Hi there, it's Asia, and today I've prepared for you sample answers on one of the most common topics in IELTS Speaking Part 1, your family. The level of the answers is around 8.5 as that's what I usually get in my exams. In this video, I'll show you answers to some of the recent questions and give you more advanced vocabulary to help you improve your answers. Okay? Let's get started. The first question is, do you have a large or small family? My immediate family is small as I'm an only child. It's just my parents, my husband and I, but I have 2 uncles and many cousins. Here is some vocabulary. An immediate family only includes parents, husband and wife, and children, while an extended family is your uncles and aunts, grandparents, cousins, and other relatives. An only child, a child who has no brothers or sisters, like me. A spouse is a husband or wife. Someone with a larger family could say, I grew up in a large family with 3 younger siblings, 2 brothers and a little sister. Now I'm married and have 3 children myself. Siblings are brothers and sisters, and you may talk about elder siblings and younger siblings. Generally, these answers are long enough. Questions at the very beginning of your speaking test are there to help you settle in. And you don't really have time to give long answers, as there will be more serious questions later on. So a couple of sentences is all you need here. Next, do you have any brothers or sisters? Well, I have a half-sister. My parents got divorced when I was 18 and my father remarried and has a daughter with his wife. A half-sister or half-brother, that's if you have only one common parent. To get divorced is to no longer be married. To get separated is when a husband and wife live separately but are not divorced. To remarry is to marry again. Your family is one of the topics English learners begin with, but this more advanced vocabulary will help you show off your skills while still giving very natural answers. The next question is, do you think it's good to be an only child in the family? With me being an only child, I guess there are pros and cons. There is this stereotype that only children are selfish and spoiled, but I think it really depends on their personality. I do agree that only children get more attention from their parents, but may still feel a bit lonely. Okay, pros and cons. This is a more informal expression for advantages and disadvantages. You may say that someone is selfish if they only think about themselves. Spoiled. A spoiled child behaves badly because they're given everything they ask for. The next question is, could you tell me something about your family? It was actually my granny, my mom's mom, who brought me up till I was 7. That's because my parents worked in geology and spent most of their time on expeditions. To bring up is to care for a child. My grandmother brought up 3 sons. Upbringing is the way in which a child is cared for and taught how to behave. For example, I grew up with 5 siblings. My upbringing prepared me for anything. One of the questions you may get is, what are your parents like? This question is not about who your parents are, but what are they like? So talk about their personal qualities, not professions. They're both well-educated, intelligent people. My mom's kind, attentive, and likes taking care of the family. My dad's really energetic and never says no to a challenge. Next. Do you enjoy spending time with your family? I definitely do. Unfortunately, my family live far away and I don't often get a chance to see them. My in-laws are in Brussels though, so it's easy to spend a weekend together. Have you noticed that I said my family live far away? It's common to use the plural verb when you're talking about your family because you mean several members of your family. My family are. In-laws, these are relatives of your husband or wife. For example, a mother-in-law is your spouse's mother, or a brother-in-law is your spouse's brother, and so on. Next, do you get along well with your family? Generally, yes, especially with my mom. My dad's a little short-tempered, that's why we used to quarrel a fair bit when I was younger, but our relationships improved in recent years. Here is some vocabulary. Short-tempered, tending to become angry quickly and easily. To quarrel is to have an angry disagreement, and we say to quarrel with somebody over or about something. If you have brothers or sisters, you could perhaps say, there is always a bit of sibling rivalry between my elder sister and me, but I guess it's inevitable. Sibling rivalry is this competition and arguments among brothers and sisters. You may get this question. Who are you close to in your family? I'm definitely close to my mom. Even though we live in different countries, we speak several times a week. I was also really close to my grandfather and used to spend my summer holidays with him when I was at school. Sadly, he passed away 2 years ago. To pass away is a polite expression for to die. Next, are people in your country generally close to their families? Very. It's not uncommon for 3 generations to live together. Elderly parents usually move in with their children and grandchildren rather than spend their last years in a care home. A generation is all the people of about the same age within a society or within a particular family. Grandparents, parents, and children are 3 generations. Okay, these are my sample answers. Questions about your family are just one of the topics used to begin IELTS speaking exams. The other topics are home, hometown, work, or studies. And you can find sample questions, sample answers, and vocabulary for all these topics in my PDF guide. The link is on the screen and in the video description box below. Thank you so much for watching me today. Good luck with your preparation and your exam. Bye!